Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Hades 2. And today I actually got a plan for us. We're going to take out Aspect of Mel for the torches, and I'll explain why. But the plan is to get a big Heartthrob build going on if we can. So we're going to use Ares' Keepsake to guarantee Grizzly Gain. At the start of the run, I did find a scene where we just get Grizzly Gain and get into carnal pleasure and hopefully generate a lot of plasma and Heartthrobs all at once. Something like that. Maybe success rate if we get lucky. So we have Ares' Keepsake on. So we got different arcana going on. I gotta remember that I have rerolls. I went back down to 34 fear since this might be kind of a flaccid run for the first few chambers, if not many more than that. Let's head to the surface and see what we can do here. So there's a lot that we need for this. So obviously we need something that generates plasma from Area Step 1. We'll want that dual boon, which means we need Aphrodite. Let's take our Grizzly Gain here. We also want Apollo, who has a dual boon that will, like, triple. It'll generate 3 Heartthrobs instead of 1 when you do make one. That would be fantastic. Of course, you know. You'd also want Ares' Legendary if you could. Which means you get, well, I guess stronger plasma. But also you get to pick them up automatically. That's a big deal, right? We also want more plasma generating boons if we could. So there's like a big Exodia possibility here. It's just not going to be easy, though. There, we got our Grizzly Gain. Well, we need, again, Aphrodite. We need, who else? Apollo. Okay, so we got one of the gods. You could go Heft as well, which wouldn't be wrong, but we do have to think about it a little bit. We got a little bit more Ares. We do not want Demeter here at all, I'm going to say. So we're probably going to want to take some Ares boons and then start rolling or something like that to get more Ares and eventually take Apollo as well. Something along those lines. You can really get pretty heavily into like the legendaries and stuff. I should start tracking some of these boons as well. Okay. Now, Heartthrobs, you know, they haven't been totally impressive unless you get the Dark Side Hex and the Godsend 4. I feel like they look really good when you have the Dark Side Hex. Okay, so I gotta remind myself what we need here. Are we really gonna take his attack? So we need Sanguinary Savior, which means we do need one of his core boons besides Grizzly Gain as well. Mutual Destruction is also something, right? Not to mention we'd also just like more... We would like more Heartthrobs. Stabbing Rush. I might just take his really bad attack here. It's kind of fine when you think about it. So we got Hef on there, we got Apollo on the door. I mean, I guess it's okay, right? We have to take something, and I guess that works. So we need more Ares still now. We need a Thoid. But we also want Apollos at some point in the mix, so we start rolling one of these Demeter doors, because I don't really want those. Now that Ares isn't on a door, you're more likely to roll into them, except for all these things that I don't have right now. I'm probably going to skip Selene for now, because we don't know if she's going to offer the dark side thing, and that's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like I have to like make that a separate run almost. Does that make sense? So why Aspect of Mel for the torches here? Well, it actually scales really, really well. Yeah, Profuse Bleeding was something I had in mind, but let's set up for the Legendary first. I think. Methinks. It scales really well with attack speed. In case you don't know, in Hades 2, like, everything kind of works very differently with attack speed. It's very inconsistent. It's not like 20% is 20% no matter what the weapon, no matter what the aspect. It's unfortunately not true at all. Got a little scammed out of the air. Usually it rolls a bit more easily into Ares, is what I would say. But Aspect Mail for the torches and just holding down the attack button works really well. It scales well with the attack speed, which means that we could start striking more quickly. So it's sort of a combo idea for a build here between the Heartthrobs and just making good use of the attack speed bonus from Ares here. Okay, we have all 3. Visceral Impact is generally better than Profuse Bleeding. Whenever foes with wounds take damage, they may spill plasma. After you take damage, or a foe is slain, spill plasma, but sometimes twice. So you are guaranteed 1 plasma, but occasionally twice. This is not a guarantee. I don't know which one you'd actually want more, though. Here, I suspect it's probably still visceral impact. I'm pretty sure. The slightly higher rarity on the other one almost convinced me. And the fact that we have Ares' attack in particular here. His special would have probably worked here too if you wanted to do that, but then you're not like spending the magic necessarily. So we got 3 doors left. So Hef is an option here. He does have love handles, but that means you have to start making use of the Hef Blast. And that's more of a Hef Blast thing than anything. I think it's kind of like a bit too much, maybe. We could still take him just to get a 3rd god here, though. Was one of my thoughts. So Apollo, I do have to look up the duo here because I don't remember. We need some very... Oh, good, we got Blinding Rush. That's sort of what I was hoping for. Sunny Disposition. Yeah, Blinding Rush works. We need Heartbreaker from Aphrodite. So we're going to be using Aphrodite's Keepsake after this to try to set this up. Okay. 2 rooms still left. Oh, my. It's kind of a lot. Yeah, this is why we did not do the... Let me take a look here real quick. Max magic, max health. Okay. We definitely want the max health. This is why I did not want to do the additional enemies and everything, because I knew that this would start off like kind of just we're trying to set something very particular up. Now we have origination at least, though. So what do I mean when I say this weapon scales well with attack speed, but some don't? Some weapons like attack or special speed, it doesn't do anything, actually. I'm not talking about the channeling speed, because that always works, essentially. There's kind of a cap for everything, but I'm trying to think in the quicker doors now that the timer is kind of low. I think I might skip Hef. Yeah, I think we do. I don't know what I'd want instead, who I'd want instead at this point, but could just, or I could roll a door actually here, now that I think about it. And pray we get, well, I guess you'd mostly want more Ares. Nah, there's too many things. I guess we could use some more max magic. I know the hammer's there. It might seem crazy to not take it. Maybe I should have taken it. Maybe I should have taken it. We'll get another hammer. Don't you worry. There are some hammers that are very important that could work really well for this. I was mostly thinking of like the quicker door here. This is the #1 example, and I was kind of shocked to see it myself, which is that if you get special speed, even a lot of it, and you're using the coat, it doesn't make the rockets faster. You don't spawn the rocket faster. It does nothing. Literally nothing. Kind of too bad, right? 2% more on the Grizzle gain. Okay. Legendary? Legendary? No legendary. Grievous Blow. So Grievous Blow is an excellent boon. It's really good, but it doesn't do what we want. It doesn't help fulfill our goal. So I feel like I'm not gonna take it. I feel like I'm not gonna take it. And I know I got all these other boons that I should consider filling in like the holes for or something like that. Can't be worried there, buddy. Okay. Yeah, it's slow. It's slow right now. It's okay. Ares' attack is far from ideal for this. Got poisoned. Did I not get that? I probably got to let go of the attack button for a moment. But our plasma's keeping up at least, like our magic. Come on, Mel, attack the correct enemy, please. Please. Poison again. Wow. I'm willing to take the damage to try to get in and out of there as fast as we can. We'll catch up. How did our plasma look by the end of that? 29%. Ooh. So the faster we can go by, if we were to get his legendary, for instance, right? Afro, let's go. Ooh, yes? Yes. Faster we get our attack speed up, or the more attack speed we get, I guess you could say. There's a lot of things we want right now, so I'm kind of torn between many different things. The more plasma we should be able to generate via Grizzly Gain and Profuse Bleeding and things like that. So that's sort of what I'm going for. Like, we skipped Hermes earlier. I just figured you'd get them via the Shrine of Hermes or something like that someday, right? I think I'd just go max health here. He'll come back. Hammer might come back too, whereas everything else is a bit more limited time. Should come back. Should come back. I could get punished. Because there's Nimble Limbs from Hermes. The best hammer is definitely Sudden Burst. And it's not even close. But you can see the timer is kind of rough. I took max magic and max health. I mean, I kind of wanted those things, but also there's a chance that those rewards would give us Artemis as well. And not even just for the timer pause, but Artemis has some really, really powerful boons. Very powerful. But yeah, if you want, like, I don't have a breakdown of what works best with attack and special speed so much, but I feel like it must exist somewhere. No, okay, hold on. I gotta remind myself. So the Heartbreaker is potentially something, but we also want that I did tag Carnal Pleasure. We need a core boon, so I have to roll.
Sure, why not?
Rapture Ring, or do I take the Heartbreaker now? The Rapture Ring enables Carnal Pleasure. Heartbreaker enables... well, I just get them from spending magic. And enables the Apollo duo. Ah, man. That's tough. It's harder to get the Heartbreaker boon to appear, assumedly, right? That's really hard to choose. I don't know. But I need them both, kind of. Let's go for... I'm not gonna... I'm gonna rarefy it. Let's go for the blood drop one, basically, for now. See, hammer came back. I'm at 38%, and you can actually see a pretty big noticeable difference here in the attack speed already. 47%. All right. Damn. While you channel your attacks, you move and fire 20% faster. It's not too often you see this term, you fire 20% faster. I feel like it might not do what we think. I gotta be very careful with my rolls here. Racing Thoughts does kind of do something here. I'm gonna take it over trying to fish for Nimble Limbs. Zhang is here. Zog. Demeter's back. So we could just fill in like the special slot. It's not a bad idea. Might buy a rando palm here too. Visceral Impact, very good. Fill in the final slot. Weed Killer allows me to spend more magic and makes our Omega attacks more powerful, but it doesn't enable more blood drops, right? If we grabbed the Heartbreaker boon from Aphrodite, then this would be an immediate take. Do we think that A, our magic gain can support that, and B, that we will eventually get that boon? I mean, filling the special does help a little bit. Right. Weed Killer. I think I'm gonna fill in the special. That's tough. I don't think I'm gonna fight Zag. I feel like I'd get my ass whooped right now, because we don't really have any of the core pieces. The things that actually make this good, I don't think we have really most of it done still, you know? We have all the pieces, but it's still not actually put together. Let's go, baby. In the meantime, this is a pretty nice one-button build, right? We want to check for Dark Side? It's here that we go for more blood drops. I will check for Dark Side. The thing is, we would have to get Path of Stars, too. This is, again, a build that you want many, many different things still. I don't have any of the duos. But our blood drops, I keep calling them blood drops, sorry. Our plasma is going pretty well. Oh, never punish. Let's go. We got Dark Side on level 3, too. Okay. That's good. I like that a lot. That could be very nice. And I guess I don't have to have, like... okay, we'll take that over this. I don't have to have, like, crazy amounts of Path of Stars. I just really want to get to the Godsent more than anything. Because the Godsent generates Heartthrobs, and it's actually really strong. Now I wish we had taken Weed Killer so I could actually charge up Dark Side a little bit faster, right? Do I have another wave here? Hope so. Nope, I don't. Okay, so we just want to go straight to the Godsent. Oh, of course, this is terrible. What can you do, though? I have one Godsent coming up. Man, we just got, like... the fullest rift I've ever seen. Please die. God, even before I start the official wave, we're just getting 1,000 enemies here. Oh, that's a terrible reward for us. Roll it into, like, anything else. Yeah, honestly. Again, we need, like, so many things, so I'm trying to make sure. Here's our Godsent. Go! Heartthrobs now spawn around us pretty crazily, too. Like, you can see how much damage it dealt on the DPS meter there. This is one of the reasons I wanted to do this. I mean, a few have pointed out that we haven't done it in a long time. Or done it well, I guess you could say. It's a lot to ask for. All right, I guess we go for Weed Killer. It's hard to make it all happen. I can't spend a roll. I guess I grabbed Steady Growth. I'm not happy about it, though. Skip the max magic because we need to save our money otherwise. I would have taken Weed Killer now. We still need the Ares Legendary. We need the Duo Boon from Afro Ares as well. It would be nice to get Heartbreaker and then get the Apollo Duo. Again, all just so many things that we need. In the meantime, we're still just kind of skating here. Just kind of barely getting by. I guess I should spend magic anyway, even if there's, like, no enemies. All right, good enough time for this. Here. Go, Heartthrobs. Yes! Actually worked quite well. They don't last forever, sadly. I only have the one Godsent, too. So there's Athena's Keepsake we could use. Here. There's Moonbeam. Athena would allow potentially for more Godsents. I might just go for the hammer and go for, like, the Hail Mary. I only have 20%. We did it. Ow, ow, ow. Moonbeam to get the last Godsent. Why don't we do Athena's Keepsake here and pray for Task Force? Or maybe even Whispered Prayer? One of those two things. Wait, no, sorry, that's an Artemis Boon. So really, I just want Task Force. How much I can roll for it, I don't know. I'm getting nervous now. This is the kind of run I would probably normally do, like, on stream, and then if it fails, we just try again, right? But when I'm doing it alone, it feels kind of weird to, like, oh gosh, do such a particular run, I guess, where it's very easy to just not get all the things that we want. Come on, dude. Holy crap. Come on. Oh my golly. All right, so we have Athena's Keepsake on. Let's take a last Hermes Boon. More speed, please. Nimble limbs. Again, I don't think I should roll because we mostly want to save that for, say, Ares, Aphrodite. Roll a mini boss in case it doesn't give me the god I'm hoping for kind of thing. Spend some more magic that way, and then here's Athena. Might be willing to roll once for Athena.
In the name of Hades.
Might be. I'm at 7 rock? Alright, then I'm going to take tall order. Task force? No. I'm going to roll once.
What else?
No. Okay. Righteous pike? Unfortunately, it's hard for us to spend a lot of magic with the gods that we have. Ares has cut above. Demeter has weed killer. But that's already a lot. I think I would just rather take Divine Dash. I don't think we're really going to get into spending crazy amounts of magic. Never mind that Grizzly Gain kind of just doesn't support that very well either. Do. I might use a hammer for the last zone then. Pray we get like sudden burst, right? Using an Omega special could allow me to get to dark side faster. Sudden burst. Oh, we get it. This is actually a big deal. You channel your Omega attack 50% faster and uses -1 magic. So you might think, oh, but it uses less magic, but it's so much faster. It's way better. Okay, good. Afro. Yes, let's go. So we either want Carnal Pleasure or Heartbreaker, and that's it. I have 2 rolls left, so one of them's going to be here for sure. If I don't get one of those 2 things. If they both get offered, I'm definitely taking Carnal Pleasure. No doubt about it. Then we can get those a-going. What if, for Apollo and Aphrodite's duo, which triples your Heartthrobs, instead of having the Heartbreaker boon be the only prerequisite? Ugh. What if Carnal Pleasure was also a potential prerequisite for it, just to make it a little bit easier to get Apollos? Whenever you collect Plasma, you may create a Heartthrob. Let's go, let's go. Finally. Another Path of Stars, yes. We will be taking Apollo, but I can't really get much from him yet because I don't have Heartbreaker to get the Aphrodite duo. But now we're going to get some Heartthrobs pumping out here. Does it say how much damage they deal? It's only a 35% chance, which we've always said is quite low. But I tried to go big into the plasma. Prominence Flare, Supernova, Self-Healing. Not gonna find any rock in here. It just feels like you just grab Self-Healing here, really. If anything. Demeter, she does have that weed killer, right? But we just so badly want Ares, don't we? Or Aphrodite, more so. No, it's the exact god we don't want yet. So we're gonna wait. They'll offer us another mini-boss, or at least they should. Maybe I shouldn't have rolled that door at all then. What do you think? This gets very weird, right? When you're going for some hyper-specific things. The strategies behind it are actually get kind of complex, right? It's actually quite hard. It's one of the reasons why I kind of prefer doing J-Palm runs a bit more often nowadays, because it's just simpler. Wow, okay. And then Demeter again, unfortunately. Then we're just going to go to the shop. Okay, good. Ares is here, which means we're not getting a mini-boss. Next magic, huh? Let's buy this first and try to palm... Ugh. I was hoping to palm something for plasma. Legendary, legendary, legendary. If you say it like that, it helps. I kind of need a rock boon, too. Cut above does help in a few ways. And it's epic. We got to try to find the leg. No! Okay, cut above came back. I know Grievous Blow is an excellent boon. Still excellent. But cut above lets me spend more magic, which lets us get to dark side faster. Maybe I should just take Grievous Blow. Both of them activate Tall Order. Rallying Karai was an option, but yeah, we weren't taking that. Maybe I don't care that much about dark side. I don't know. Should probably just do max health, right? I mean, it's kind of a nice thing to have, but it'll tend to be the thing that activates. Ooh, damn, dog. Activates the Heartthrob damage more than like almost anything else for some reason. It just feels really good. So I haven't gotten any of my yum 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 Path of Stars. Go this way. I haven't been watching my magic. I just hope it's keeping up here, really. The legendary from him would still be good because we could get even more attack speed out of this, which means we get even more plasma, which means that we get even more heartbreakers, right? Weirdly cyclical thing. Okay, seems like a good time for this. The hit stop on that kind of goes wild.
Lord Hermes.
Grievous blow, okay. Heartbreaker was number 1 there. Let's get a second Godsent. Your attack gains the bonuses of your attack boon during the Hex. Your special deals critical damage to distant foes. Your cast deals 30% more damage. You attack faster. Let's head that way, shall we? Let's attack faster. We deal more damage, huh? We'll head towards this other one. The attack boon. This is the final shop. We still need more Ares. Please. No! Okay, we'll still take Weed Killer now, though.
Hear me on my authority.
We didn't get it. I'm actually kind of low. I'm low enough that I'll take Plentiful Forage because I don't really like the other ones that much. I'm not going to buy the max magic. All right, well, we kind of got there. We got part of it going, at least. Go ahead, take the hits. Take the hits. Ow. Not too many hits, though. Not the punches. I'm bad at dodging those ones. Okay, I'm gonna use this mostly on him, is my thought. Still got a lot of Heartthrobs. Let's try to use them up. Because the game does limit how many you can have surrounding Mel at once. Oh no. I saw their health and I got a little frightened. We got middle, bottom, middle. Okay, not yet. Now, okay, just use it on Heracles. That's fine. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, do, ding. I'm out of the Godsent. But I'm still going to use this to some degree. Did I cancel that? Or he canceled that, I should say. Middle. Okay. Middle, top, top. Bottom, middle. I'm just spending magic willy-nilly here. Dark side, go! Speeds up to 59%. Watch her go, baby! Okay. Minute 38 on the clock, by the way. Oh my gosh. I haven't really had this spicy of a run in terms of the timer. Well, we had to try to make the Heartthrobs work. It could still be better. It could still be a lot better. The truth is, the Ares Legendary, well, it would increase our attack speed a lot more if we had it. So that would be kind of a big deal. We don't need the hammer so much anymore. I think we just go straight for more speed via Metallic Droplet. Methinks. Yeah, we'll do another Path of Stars, but we shouldn't need max magic. We're out of rolls. We still just need Ares, Aphrodite. Ideally, we would get Ares Legendary. Then we'd get Heartbreaker from Aphrodite. then we get to do a boon between Apollo and Aphrodite. So that's 3 more boons we need. You think it's going to happen? It's kind of a lot to ask for. NGL. At the very least, this could be a testament, really. You're kind of better off not doing the plasma thing, is the truth for this. It's fun. I just wish that the odds for carnal pleasure were much, much higher. Let's try to make the hex last longer if we can. That's what we really needed. Oh, no. That's not good. So yeah, again, the issue is we just don't get enough heartthrobs from plasma, really. It's just not enough. Send it. Come back, come back. I got 1. Give me 2. Woo! So going in for a magic spend instead tends to be better for heartthrobs because it just naturally segues into the Apollo do a boon better. Okay, so we want make it last longer. Cast deals more damage. You deal more damage. Longer, longer. Okay, that's good at least. If we wanted to make the Heartbreaker damage shine more, we'd probably actually don't care as much about the Ares Legendary, or shouldn't care as much. But it is funny if you can get it. The speed, the sheer speed of it all. Apollo, Afro. Oh no, not even Ares, because at this point it's not looking likely to get all the things that we want, to say the least. All right, buddy. Get these blood drops. I'm gonna wait to see what you do here, and then I do this. Send it. Heartthrobs go. Woo. Heartthrobs carry. 5 minutes to beat Typhon. Okay, no problem. 39% of the damage just from Dark Side. No, come on. Well, I guess it's Sweet Surrender because I'll probably drop below the the health threshold for Shameless Attitude at some point in this fight. It's still, I mean, a global damage boost like that is still nice. Grace, Ares, please, please, though. My guy, no. So Rallying Cry is actually quite big. It's huge for this, really, when you think about it. Cut Above, not so much anymore. At least we got that. We tried our best. We tried our best. I guess you could say this was my best shot at making Carnal Pleasure look good. We got all 3 plasma gain boons, at least, which is not necessarily easy to do. Which means it's like some of the most you could get in terms of the amount of heartthrobs, right? Is one way to look at it. And hopefully our attack speed will get high enough eventually here. We're gonna save our first Dark Side for after this part. For surezies. We're at 10% now, which is not great. Oh, it actually spawned. Don't you dare, though. Come on, dude. It's fine, I'm just farming plasma now. Obviously. Okay, go ahead and drop it. Number 1. Get in there, baby. There's a phase change. Very nice. Dark Side's already over. Ow. Things to keep bopping me. Another phase change. That one was fast. Oh god, I was almost too quick for that. I have one more dark side. It's definitely good. Not quite at the very beginning of the next phase here. Let's try to get all this plasma, though. We wait for the tentacles to start to show up or something annoying. This is good enough. This is our second godsend. Get him! Look at the dam! The Heartbreaker Dam! Yes! So what kind of run is it? Is it just a dark side run, it turns out? I tried to make it about carnal pleasure. We'd be at 100% attack speed if we had, What was I saying? If we had the legendary. It's just so much. Damn you. Ow. Triple balls on me, dude? Seriously? Alright, I was farming that for the blood drops, obviously. Send them back to mama. I need more plasma. Yay. It was a spicy run, right? It was slow as balls. There's a lot of things that aren't optimal here. We got lucky with the hammers. Heartthrobs did wind up on the meter, so without comrades. Yeah, I got scammed. There was no Medea. I don't think there was even Heracles. There was no Circe. There was no Icarus. There was no Dionysus. No wonder the timer was so long. I just did every combat possible known to man, honestly. A big grisly gain, I guess. We didn't get success rate, which is too bad. Rallying Cry should have helped those Heartthrobs quite a bit, along with Tall Order, though. So that's kind of nice in its own way. Where is the pleasure? My beautiful, beautiful pleasure. There you go. We tried. A success rate. So you can get success rate up to 60%, which means you could get the carnal pleasure up to, oh god, what's 60% of 35 exactly there? 50% would be like 17.5. So you'd be at like 55% or so. Is that right? You could get that up to about 55%. It's too low. There was a brief period where it was higher, if I recall correctly. What's our attack speed look like? We're at 70%. So our attack speed looked like this. It's pretty badass, right? If we just channel the special, it looks like that, which isn't great. It's too slow, I'm afraid. Still, but this was kind of funny at least. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, you know what I usually ask for. And I'll see you in another video.